That was... I don't know, I expected anything different. He seemed nice, asked questions, smiled. I said something he could relate to. He seemed interested for a bit. But when he was talking, I noticed that he had a dimple on one side of his face and not the other. Then I saw his unkempt eyebrows when he took off his glasses. He started gesturing way too much when he spoke. And then, at the end of the date, he said he doesn't like romantic comedies. That was the last straw. And I know I nitpick, but I do it to myself too, more than anyone else. I constantly fix my hair, adjust my clothes, make sure I'm sat at the right angle, excuse myself to check my reflection every 10 minutes. But to be fair, if he'd done that, he wouldn't have eyebrows that look like angry caterpillars. And I might have high standards. But doesn't everyone? Shouldn't everyone? I mean, there's nothing wrong with thinking you deserve the best. I make an effort, and so should they. Everyone has their checklist. Qualities that make up their ideal partner. But they make compromises. And I don't. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I'll consider it in a few years when my biological clock starts playing the countdown music. But for now, if I don't feel that spark and they don't fit my checklist, I won't pursue it. When you go on date after date after date, it's hard to get invested. It's like a job interview where your dating profile is like the CV and the date is where you review their qualifications and experience. See if they're a good fit. I must be addicted to the swiping because it definitely isn't the dates. I do not live for mediocre small talk and one-sided satisfaction. I don't think anyone does. I mean, we all hate the apps but use them anyway. That's all they're full of. People complaining that they have to be there. Oh, we should all just delete and be done with them. And another thing, it's not like there's anybody writing sonnets in their About Me section. I'm looking if they use full sentences. So I lose interest and focus on the person I know best. Myself. Then I get in my head about my profile and the impression I'm making. Go through my pictures for the 15th time, trying to decide if they actually look like me. Refresh my bios of interest to reflect my current hobbies. I start thinking of how I can get the messages back to a place I'm interested in, so I can be interesting. When you think about it, each person you swipe past has a life. That's if they're not a catfish, or two people after a third, or a faceless profile looking for feet pics. They have a whole life, and you've got to decide based on a bio that says 5'11", fishing footy and fitties, whether or not you want to be part of it. I fucking hate fishing. The apps dehumanize people. It becomes more like a game than trying to make an actual connection. Sometimes I let myself imagine the perfect relationship. But that gets immediately squashed by the reality that I haven't felt butterflies on any of these dates or in any of these conversations. Not even caterpillars. I could settle. But in the long run, is that any better than being alone?